Well, how would you like to essentially give yourself a raise, get a bigger paycheck without having to ask the boss?
It would be nice. Call for Action's Keith King shows us how.
Yeah, good evening, Cynthia and Mark. You know, these days with the recession in full force, raises at work have been few and far between. But there is a simple way to give yourself a raise without even having to ask the boss. We all could use extra cash every month.
I would love that.
That'd be pretty phenomenal, I think.
You can get more cash if you're willing to give up something you've probably grown accustomed to.
I understand that it feels really good to get a Christmas gift in April or whenever that tax refund is coming, but it's really not smart to allow the government to keep your money for an entire year interest-free.
The average refund last year was $3,000. If that money went to you instead of the government, it would be about $230 more in your paychecks every month. So how do you get that raise? It's all about adjusting your withholdings.
The more exemptions or allowances that you claim, the less tax will be withheld.
The IRS has an interactive withholding allowance calculator to help you determine an appropriate number of exemptions. Once you figure out that number, you need to file a new W-4 with your employer. The goal is to get close to the break-even point.
If you're just getting a small refund, a couple of $100, $500, you never want to get a large refund back, but you also don't want to owe the government money, so just leave that alone. They should pay themselves first, and with the extra money they're getting in their paycheck, make sure that they have a separate savings account and that they're transferring that money on a monthly basis.
Many consider a big refund as fun money or a vacation fund. The alternative is to give yourself a raise, keeping more cash in your pocket throughout the year. Yeah, and before you make changes to your exemptions, you want to consider all of the factors, like this year, if you qualified for the first-time homebuyer or energy-efficient tax credits, that could end up leading to a bigger than normal tax return. We got a quick reminder for you tonight. Our annual Shred It campaign is Saturday, April the 9th from 8 a.m. until 12 noon. This year, we've expanded to 6 Commerce Bank locations. I posted all of the locations on NBCActionNews.com. Just click money and then call for action. As always, Shred It is a great way for you to protect your identity. For Call for Action, I'm Keith King.